Because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. Off into turns 1 and 2. Justin Grant going to have the advantage. On the outside, rolls the 57. He's going to take over the second spot here as they work through turns 3 and 4. Lap number 1. Justin Grant in command here at Tri-State. Logan Seavey running in second. Carson Garrett, Mitchell Mole, CJ Leary. That was your top 5. Leary now looking for some room to run to the inside of the 19 AZ. He's got it. Takes over the 4th spot as they work into turns 3 and 4. Grant coming around to click off lap number 2. Seavey on the edge of history, or at least tying it. Looking for win number 14 on the season. If he can do so, he will tie the great Tom Bigelow. Set the record in 1977 as they work around to the front straightaway. Grant going to try to fend him off for the time being, as the leaders have found traffic. Grant having to work on Hughes. Leaves the high side open for the 57. Blocked by the slower machine for the time being. Now Grant going to roll right over the back bumper. Now the battle for second. Mitchell Mole's going to take advantage of this. He'll try to steal away the silver position. Not able to do so. It's going to be the 57. Diving to the inside of the slower machine. Brings it across the racetrack. Blocks the charge of the AME Electrical number 19. Into turns 3 and 4. Now Mole's going to throw the slide once again. Splits between the 57 and the lap car of Maddox. Back to the inside, rolls Seavey, able to retake the second spot. Good battle between them, but that is allowing the 4 Justin Grant to get distance on him. Moles quickly back to the inside. Off into number 2, charges back into second. Takes her up to the cushion. This time grabs a hold of it, and he has gone to the front straightaway. Takes over the second spot. Justin Grant, look out. They are getting squirrely in front of you. A couple of cars getting a little sideways there as now Moles up to the back bumper of the 4. Looking for the race lead. Going to diamond it hard from the top all the way down to the bottom. Splits by the slower car heading to the infield. And the slower car racing with your leaders. Tiptoeing around a slower car through turns 1 and 2. Races to the outside. Justin Grant. Going to come up on another slower machine. That is going to be the 2E of Shane Cottle. Trying to put him a lap down. You got the 33M of Matt Westfall directly in front of them as well. So a trio of lap cars directly in front of your top 2 drivers. Justin Grant trying to look to the outside. Finds the road blocked by the right rear of the 2. Now the 19 going to throw to the inside. Looking for the top spot. Does he have it to the back straightaway? No. Justin Grant going to keep him at bay. Never mind. Justin Grant. He just had to stab the brakes for everything he had to keep from going over the right rear of Shane Cottle. New leader. It's going to be Mitchell Moles. Moles coming around to lead the way with 19 laps in the books, and the caution light's going to come on. Danner out of the car and done for the night. We go back to green. 11 laps to go. Now in clean racetrack, we'll see if Mitchell Moles can capitalize and run away from Justin Grant. As I say that, Grant with a slide off of turn number 4. Battle for the lead is on. Mitchell Moles back to his inside. Justin Grant going to turn back to the bottom of turns 1 and 2. He's got it onto the back straightaway. Moles right back after him. Both drivers going to vie for the bottom side. Grant up the racetrack. Mitchell Moles to the middle. Who's going to have the advantage? It's going to be Grant in 4. Justin Grant holds on to the race lead. Slides himself over in turns 1 and 2. Mitchell Moles closing back in rapidly here as they work into turns 3 and 4. He's going to look to the high side of the speedway into 3. Brings it around off of the bottom of turn number 4. Looks to the middle groove. Justin Grant going to keep him at bay. It will be the NOS Energy number 4 again across the racetrack. Moles finds the cushion, slams it, grabs it, and he is bolted to the back straightaway. He has 6 laps remaining in this one. Justin Grant better get them elbows up, and he better start sawing on it because Mitchell Moles is going to make him work for it. Here comes Moles once again. Run to the front straightaway. Grant one more time with 5 to go. Red flag. It is Garrett and Leary. Look at the replay here on FloRacing, and oh, man. Grant, Moles to the green. Mitchell Moles again going to come after the lead. He works to the inside off of turn number 2. Nothing there. Looks to the outside once again over turns 3 and 4. Justin Grant sliding himself at either end of the speedway. Battle for the 3rd spot. Here comes the 3 of Cummins after the 57 of Logan Seavey. Got a pair of battles now. Everybody in the top 5. That is all up for grabs right now. Brady Bacon is there in the 69. Mitchell Moles charges down to the inside looking for the race lead. Still cannot get by the 4 Justin Grant. Up on the back bumper, the NOS Energy number 4. Both drivers slam the throttle onto the back straightway. Advantage into 3, going to be the 4. The 19 going to swing her out wide. Tries to turn it down to the middle groove. Side by side to the front straightway for just a moment. 0.120 seconds. The difference with 3 to go, and the caution lights come on. It's like the 2. It is Cale Drake. Off of turn number 4. Back to green. A 3-lap dash to the finish. Mitchell Moles, the car gets time on the outside. Here comes Cummins with the slide for third. Off at turn number 4, he's got it. The 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 doors number 3. Up into the third spot, 2 to go. Mitchell Moles regrouping, recovering, and coming back after your race leader. White flag in the air. Justin Grant's got company. Moles right there in his back bumper as they work into turns 1 and 2 for the final time. Onto the back straightaway we fly. Moles, does he have anything left? Charges to the inside, can't get there fast enough. Justin Grant low into 3, wide out of 4. Checker flag's gonna drop, and Justin Grant's going to victory lane. As he will crawl up out of the top of his race car, race fans, the shower of NOS and the confetti will fly for Justin Grant. His 7th overall victory of the season. His 6th with USAC AMSOIL Sprint Car National Championship. And what a night and what a battle. And that one as he will gather the hardware, the Hoosier neckband, the medal, the AMSOIL hat, and a fresh can of NOS. And as he's going to head down to victory lane, he's going to talk with Christy.
And what a battle it was for Justin Grant at the front of this one. When you come to Tri-State Speedway and you put the 4 on the front row, he's going to be hard to beat every single time. Justin, it has been such a long NOS Energy Drink Indiana Sprint Week presented by Honest Abe Roofing. First and foremost, how good does it feel to put this car in victory lane?
It feels really, really good. First of all, before we get into anything, I want to apologize to Shane Cottle there. He pinched me in the wall on the backstretch and I was lapping him, and it wasn't his fault. He couldn't see me, but it's not an excuse. I just went to roost him. I didn't mean to hit him, and I freaking blasted him, and I feel really bad about that. And if I bent the left front wheel on Tony's car, I'll buy him a left front wheel. I felt bad about that. It's not that it's an excuse, but just months and months of frustration, and then felt like we were going to win one, and then felt like like we gave it away there. And so I'd apologize to Shane, apologize to all the fans, apologize to USAC. It's not how I conduct myself, and even though I'm very happy that we won, I'm going to regret that. On from there, I got to thank Jeff Walker, Nick Mansker, Kevin Birchmeyer, everybody that's stuck by me with this Top Motorsports number 4. It's been really, really rough go since about May, and we've worked really, really hard to get me comfortable in the car, to get things feeling right again, and I've worked these guys to death. So I just super thankful to them, all their efforts. In the thing we did earlier in the week about teams helping each other out, and how we said, all the USAC teams are really good. And I said the first one to help me out would be Bunyan and the 19AZ guys. Tonight they loaned me some parts that I think fixed what we've been fighting all along. And I'm sure they wish they wouldn't have, but that's a testament to these USAC guys, this whole group that we raced with, and how competitive they all are, how good they all are, but how much we all want to actually go out and beat each other and race. And so thankful to those guys. But most importantly, thanks NOS Energy Drink, the Top Motorsports, Kevin Birchmeyer, Jeff Walker, Nick Mansker, my wife Ashley. She's had to take the brunt of most of this, me being mad and grumpy, and so just thanks to everybody for sticking by me. Thanks to all the fans for coming out, and I'm just happy to be back up here.
Had to get that lead away from Mitchell Moles initially, but after that, how hard did you have to work to keep the 19AZ behind you?
Really, really hard. So I knew, I watched, when Mitchell won down here, he could just make massive speed circle in the top. And my stuff's never really been that good at like making speed circle in the top here. I'm really good at scrumming the middle and hooking the infield tires, and it wasn't really the way it was tonight. It started getting slicked up there, and I knew the top was better, and I kept seeing Mitchell's nose, so I just went into defense, just slider line, and it's hard to slide me if I'm sliding myself, so I was bang the cushion, get a run, and just aim for the first infield tire and repeat, and I'm like, okay, I got to do it 15 more times, I got to do it 14 more times, 12 more times, 10 more times, counting it down, and so we were able to hold those guys off. But thanks again, NOS Energy Drink, MPV Express, Top Motorsports, Top Industries, Bow Foundation, and all my guys and all you fans.
Triumphant for Justin Grant during night number 6 of NOS Energy Drink Indiana Sprint Week, presented by Honest Abe Roofing.